Hello everyone! Yes, wet hair. Why? Because we're getting ready here. I'm super pumped to do this video for multiple reasons, but the main one, yes, it here. It here, it me, I'm so I don't remember ever, I think maybe like a few months ago, maybe even like half a year ago, I applied to be on ColourPop's PR list and then I never heard back from them, and then all of a sudden within the past couple weeks here I've been getting PR boxes and I'm like, cool! But anyways, I'll zoom you in. We're gonna get ready together, you guys. And oh, do we have things to talk about. I'm pretty sure it's all good things. I'm certainly excited about everything, and I'm excited to just talk to y'all about it. So, as always, I will have products listed down below if you're curious as to what I'm smearing on my face if I don't mention it. But, yeah, mainly, I guess this would be considered a filler video, but not really. I wanted to do this video anyways, but I recently posted on my community tab about how my channel's dying, effectively, and oh, it's scary. When this is your job, that's scary. I feel like it would be like if you work retail and you heard that, oh no, the company is about to go under. Except in this position, I feel I have more power because I can say, well, you know what? I can find out what I'm doing wrong and I can fix things. When you're an employee, it's more like, I hope the CEOs and stuff figure their stuff out and I hope I can keep my job. I'm gonna fight for my job because I love my job, and I am so appreciative for everyone leaving me feedback. Oh my gosh, the comments, so many comments, and most of them were wonderful and super helpful, like actual constructive criticism. There were a couple people that were not so nice, but those people are not the ones that I am trying to please here. I am trying to please the people that actually want to watch my videos, and you guys you were brutally honest with me, which is what I wanted and what I needed. And for the most part, it's like, I'm really happy with the feedback that I got, in the sense that I've wanted to change too, and I've felt myself being in a rut too, but I've also been really scared thinking that change might push people away from my channel, when in reality, people aren't watching my channel anyways for the most, or not as many people are watching my channel anyways, so I may as well just go for it and do the changes that I was thinking about doing anyways. And it sounds like you guys are on board for it, which is I don't have words to describe what it means to me that so many people said, you know, we're here for you, Cassie, we're here for your personality, like, yeah, we've been bored of your videos lately, but with changes, we are here to support you and are excited to see what you have in mind or what you come up with, etc., etc. That, probably the most uplifting and heart encouraging. Either way, it's what I needed to hear. It's what I wanted to hear. And I'm just motivating? Was that the word I was looking for? I don't even remember anymore. But either way, I appreciate you guys. I am so grateful for the feedback you gave me, and I hope that the changes that I have planned, I hope they go over well. I hope you guys are excited. I know I am. A lot of the things that I have in mind for the channel here are gonna take a minute for me to make, because it's gonna take more than just a first impression type of a thing. So I'm gonna need a couple weeks to get all the footage that I need for the videos that I have in mind. But anyways, I don't know, do you guys want to know the video ideas that I have, or is that way too much of a spoiler? Would it not be as exciting if you knew what I have in mind? It's a lot of reformatting, yeah. So like, foundation reviews. I don't want to do first impressions anymore. I still want to do foundation reviews because I do thoroughly enjoy testing foundations out with you all and on my own. But instead of just doing a first impression, I think it'll be more helpful and more interesting, I guess, to see me use the product, the foundation, for like at least, or not at least, I think a week is enough for me to know, but do a whole week of testing on one foundation, try it with a couple different primers, try it with a couple different techniques of applying, etc., etc., and then I can really give you a review on the foundation rather than a testing or a first impression. So I'm excited to do that, but like I said, that'll take, you know, the week to film and then editing and stuff on top of that. But overall, I think that'll be a good change. It's just, I don't know. I don't wanna have a pity party. I don't wanna have a woe is me because other people make, you know, first impressions or whatever and they still get tons of views and stuff. Why not me? Well, you know what? It's not me. So let's change things. Let's draw people in. Let's get the people back. Let's get the people excited. Let's get me excited. Yeah? I think for me it'll be a lot more, I don't know, I'll just be able to make a more solid video rather than something I can whip up quickly. I think a lot of it too, a lot of you said in your comments that, you know, people in general, myself included, are really shifting in the beauty space. Sorry guys, my camera took a tumble there, but you know, a lot of people are not interested in buying new makeup. We have makeup. We've got a lot of makeup. You know, we went through the trend of buy all the things, and now I think we are all kind of feeling like, okay, we have all the things. We have too many of the things. Can we dial it back? Can we appreciate and enjoy the things that we already have and get rid of the clutter? I know I myself feel that way. I just did a super duper impromptu declutter, which I'm not sure if that'll go up before this or what the case is, but I really don't even know that I can call it a declutter. It was more of a, let's talk about how I'm feeling very overwhelmed and how I don't love all of the things that I own and I want to. Also, I got rid of 2 boxes of makeup, which that feels great. Apologies for whatever the squeaking is. Yeah, I'm just appreciative that you guys are here to be on the ride with me. I think a lot of it too is that, you know, a lot of people that do watch beauty videos, I think I way overdid that. Too late now. But a lot of people that do watch beauty videos or did watch beauty videos in the past, we've grown up. Our lives haven't remained stagnant and we have grown as people. Life changes have happened. Well, a lot of us, you know, be it the people on YouTube making videos or be it the people viewing them, the beauty videos, I think a lot of us have been or started out in our 20s and we've started getting towards the 30 mark. And with that, I think, you know, a lot of stuff changes in life at that point of life. Like, a lot. And I think a lot of it is just priorities changing, you know, saving money for experiences rather than things, or, you know, wanting to buy a home. A lot of people having babies and putting their money towards that. So much on let's go and buy all of the makeup and become rouge status in one Sephora visit. You know, there are still the very successful beauty YouTubers that do, and they go extra glam and they glow extra hard, and that's a-okay. That is their space of expertise. It is not mine. So I don't need to try and be that when I'm not that. I have my own worth and value that I can bring to the table, bring to the tube. And I hope I don't fail you guys. I really, that's one of my biggest things is fear of failure, and that making me become frozen and not even try purely because I don't want to fail, and that's not a good reason to not try, darn it. So if anything, drop in viewership has been a blessing in disguise, I think. And I hope to start bringing you guys content that you enjoy again very soon. I'm working on it in any case. It's also just scary as a YouTuber, you know, you get scared that people are gonna forget about you if you take even a week-long short break. It is, it's very scary, but I think in the long run it'll be worth it. So, this Disney Villains collection, I don't even know where to start. I mean, I know these eyeshadows. Oh, gorgeous. I hope I end up liking the formula of them. When I first tried out ColourPop eyeshadows, I was not so impressed, but I'm super excited to open some of these up and see how they look in person. I love that they gave each villain their own individual packaging. Ursula has always been one of my favorite villains, so I am very excited about hers. I love that, you know, the names of the products, like the highlighter for Ursula is Poor Unfortunate Souls. It just makes me want to sing all of the Disney songs. Poor Unfortunate Souls. Oh, that is purple. And they've got these jelly eyeshadows now. I'm assuming, ooh, this is like a blue with a purple shift. It looks like it's, oh yeah, that is jelly. But essentially a cream eyeshadow, right? I mean, that's a gorgeous color. So sad, but true. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, I do. That's a beautiful, like, opalescent gloss. I don't think I've tried out any ColourPop glosses. It's certainly been a long time since I've tried anything ColourPop, period. I don't know, maybe I just, ooh. Oh my god, I love that it says villains on here. I've always had such a soft spot in my heart for villains. Which, I don't know, I'm sure that says something about me as a person, but overall, ooh, this one for Hades. Fire! Disney just has a way of making the villains so very lovable, I think anyways. I also really love that they included, you know, yeah, some of them are the typical villains, but also they included the guy villains, or at least a couple of the guy villains, which just makes me so happy, because, like, I mean, especially, oh yes. Especially in recent years, you know, a lot of the beauty space has become male dominated, and, well, not male dominated, but like men have become a part of the beauty space, and I think that's great. And so including some of the male villains, it just makes me happy. Hades, yes! Hades has always been one of my favorite villains. Oh, what is the voice actor's name? I can't think of it off the top of my head, but just perfection. Ooh, that is perfection. Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. I think she's always been one of my least favorite villains. I don't know, especially now that I'm older and, like, realizing what her thing was. Like, she wanted to skin the puppies and make coats out of their fur. Like, you can blame your friends on the other side. I really need to rewatch Princess and the Frog. I watched it way back in undergrad. It was on Netflix for free at one point, and so being the broke college kid that I was, I took that offer up. But unfortunately, I was just distracted, or I don't know, I wasn't really watching the movie, so I saw it, but I didn't. In any case, that's certainly one that I want to watch. I did finally, I don't remember when it was that I mentioned it, but I hadn't seen The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and a lot of you were appalled. And truth be told, I was as well. I watched that at least a couple months ago, and it was good. It was not my favorite. I wanted Quasimodo to get Esmeralda. Was that hoping for way too much? In any case, it is what it is, and that is how I felt. So I'm gonna use the Ursula highlight, which I really did enjoy the ColourPop highlighters back when they first came out. I since decluttered them all, but let's see. I don't know if this formula is gonna be, yeah, that's going on nice with the brush. That just melts out. I'm just much more of a fan of powder. I don't know. Because those ones, I'm thinking of the ones that were in the pan, or the pot, whatever you're gonna want to say. And so, like, you didn't have to use your finger, but I felt pressured to. That's not the right way of saying it, since there is no right or wrong way of using makeup, but ooh, that is gorgeous. This shade reminds me so much of one of my favorite shades, the Hippo shade, which was a nice lilac-y purple. Oh yeah. So that's exciting. At least I'm excited for that highlight, especially because it's for my girl Ursula. I don't know if it's because I always hated The Little Mermaid. Not necessarily the movie as a whole, but Ariel, I know, so controversial. Ariel was always one of my, if not my least favorite princess. I just thought she was a brat. So I was always like, especially rooting Ursula on. Now I'm gonna try out the Perfectly Wretched. This was Cruella's Jelly eyeshadow shade. Let's see. Oh wow, that is blingy! I just wanted to use that as kind of a base here, but that is gorgeous and could absolutely just be worn on its own. I wonder, I hope these keep, you know, for a long time, these jelly formulas, since they've got a couple different lids on them. I mean, first things first, I hope they perform well. Certainly upon application, it's gorgeous. It definitely looks buildable. I had a little more on my finger for this eye. It's certainly sparkly, so I mean, you've gotta want some sparkle. Zoom you in a little bit there. I do wish they had put a mirror on this. They put a mirror in the highlights. I don't feel like that would be asking for too much. Just using Devious here. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy with the eyes today. I apologize for the construction, as always. Can't be too mad, they're just doing their jobs. Oh, I can't wait until they're done though. This has been such a long few months. I can't get over that jelly shadow. It's just so sparkly and pretty. I'm gonna go in with that Tragic over yonder where I don't think you could see. Sorry, I've just got the Poor Unfortunate Souls song stuck in my brain. Oh, what an earworm. A good earworm. There's a YouTuber, I can't think of his name off the top of my head. I'll put a link to the video in the description. I mean, I'm sure many of you know he's very famous here on YouTube. Way more so than I am. But he, and I think she's another YouTuber, but he put together a Disney villains medley where he meshed together a bunch of villain songs, and it is like one of my favorite things ever. So it's got Gaston in there, it's got Scar, got Hunchback of Notre Dame. I mean, they've got a bunch of just good classic villain songs. And the mashup is just so well done. So I'm gonna go into Mongrels just to kind of match that jelly shadow we had put down. Nice, that's pretty. And just for a little extra something, I'm gonna go into Sing Down here, which is a really pretty, it's like a plummy purple with a, it seems duochrome to me because it shifts to kind of like a green. Very pretty. I'm excited to put this on the lid. Outside part here. I'm getting a ton of glitter fallout from these. They are very glittery though. But yeah, got some very sparkly cheeks. I'm just gonna go in with Forest of Thorns. Smudge this on the lower lash line. Do a little highlighting with the white. Alright, so liner in the waterline, mascara on. I'm gonna try out the Hades cream lipstick. Nice vanilla. I'm trying to remember. I don't feel like I've tried out a ColourPop not liquid lipstick. That went on nice and creamy. And pigmented. Nice orangey peach. Now to set. Yay, there we have it, my friends. Good old makeup. It's makeup. I like the way the eyeshadow look turned out. Love that highlight. The lipstick seems like, you know, an average cream lipstick. We'll see. But overall, there she is. There's the look. Hair is getting dry anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed just sitting down and chit-chatting and hearing about what I'm thinking with my channel here and seeing some of these Disney ColourPop villains collaboration products in action. As always, you can let me know all that good stuff down below, not only with a comment, but also by giving me a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it, just hearing you guys' feedback and everything. You can also subscribe, become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here for all of the changes that are to come and just for the future in general. And as always, I hope you guys are all doing well. Until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!